people in this vast audience are saying, yeah, there was a guy, I've seen this guy before, and yes, there was a similar comic to me. His name was Oliver Gabriel, that was it, Oliver Gabriel. I'm sorry to say that Oliver Gabriel was tragically killed at the weekend. He walked into the Valley Bar with a Skeleton t-shirt. And so it would be traditional to have a minute's silence as a mark of respect for the dead, and I plan to do that for Oliver. So then I thought, I'm going to get 6 minutes of silence for my own act. So, no need really, is there? So I have been in Knockle before. Knockle started this beer craze. Suddenly everybody was saying to me, check out the ground after from Suckle. We have to drink this stuff now. It's called craft beer. You think the word craft before anything, just means it wasn't made in China by 8-year-olds. This is Brewdog. It's made in Scotland. It's nearly 10% alcohol, and it is not for fucking about with. Makes you try and do open mic nights for one thing. Cheers. That's not the end, by the way. It's quite easy for me to run away in tears if need be, because I live quite close by. I live in Pelgolin. If you type in Pelgolin into Google Translate, it comes out as Fear Town. And with good reason. We're close to Copley. In Finland we like to think we're part of Fish House on Tallinn. Tallinn has been an up and coming area for a while now. That's only because the Copley Peninsula is kind of sinking under the weight of dead bodies, empty bottles, and the decomposition gas is released according to Tallinn to rise upwards a couple of centimetres every year. For 50 years we'll be overlooking Dornpea. Downside of that is imagine the neighbours we're going to get, you know, when they start leaving Kappelmeier or those places. That didn't work, did it? I'm from Britain, and it always surprises me that people still seem to think that's kind of cool. I mean, I see the Union Jack, the British flag, like everywhere in Tallinn, which is ironic because we're not a nation of flag wavers ourselves. We think the whole thing's a bit embarrassing. We're not like Americans who have the stars and stripes on every building. We don't need to be reminded every 5 minutes of where we live. But this is as a fashion accessory. We've got an American here, sorry. Well, you're on later, I think, so you can come back to that, I think. But are you? Are you doing this later? Sure. Okay. So there's your feeder. Where was I? Yeah, the Union Jack. It's like a fashion accessory here. And I see it on, you know, people's bags and their phones and their shoes and their cars, and it's not fooling me, believe me. Those people are far too good looking and stylish to actually be from Britain. I mean, British people, how can I put it? Well, you know this from the stag weekends you get here. We don't realise it ourselves until we actually go overseas and see for ourselves, but how can I put it? British guys, we're fucking ugly. Okay? I mean, I'm no oil painting, right? But there's guys in England who aren't even a sketch. And as a British fashion style, I mean, obviously, there is no intelligent designer. I mean, that's clear. Or any kind of designer. My school, we had to wear shorts, even the girls, in the winter, until we were 18. That was really connected with the Roman Catholic priest that actually ran the school. So, I had a beard until tonight, and I shaved it off especially for the show, and I kind of fooled myself that underneath it I'd be handsome. I've got one of those mirrors that makes everything look bigger, which has its uses. But not in this case. There's this kind of white blancmange looming out of the darkness, and I finished shaving, and I don't know how to describe it other than they're better looking dead bodies, and I'm not exaggerating. I should have come out with like metal tags and you know, zip-up plastic that I kind of complete the look. It would fit in Copley anyway. I should be used to it. I was in Italy not long ago. That's a good looking nation. Jesus. I got off the plane in Rome, And took one look at the Italian boys and thought, shit, I am fucked. I mean, I'm seriously fucked. You know, what have they been doing? Not drinking brewdog, obviously. Immediately ran back inside the plane and came back to Tallinn. Unfortunately, the Italian guys followed me back here. Can't think why. Ciao, Bella. It's ironic, my grandfather fought against the Italian army in World War II in the deserts of North Africa, and they say the Italians ran away faster than the Allies could keep up with them. Well, that's because the Allies were fucking ugly, that's why. All these pale, pasty guys coming up with bad teeth and shorts and berets. I'd have run away too, you know. Unfortunately, the same principle didn't apply to the Germans, but hey, they were fighting an even uglier enemy on the other side, right? No, they were. Speaking of planes and stag weekends, you probably saw the story recently about a fight on a plane between an Estonian man and an Englishman. Did you see that story? Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't know this, how it started. The Estonian guy arrived late for his flight, for his plane, and the only free seat was right at the back of the plane, next to an English guy, a Cockney in London. And the English guy said, "Oi mate! Oi mate! Sit up here! Sit up here!" The Estonian thought he was saying, "Shit up there!" And that's how it started. We had to make an emergency landing in Denmark, I think it was, which worked out a lot better for the Estonian because Denmark, Estonia, they've got like a common history, and they let the Estonian guy walk free. The English guy, they handed over for summary justice to like the local Danish people, very democratic and in the Scandinavian way. They sent him into the streets of Copenhagen with a t-shirt saying, "Fuck Muhammad." Never been seen since. Well, I'll give your eyes a bit of a rest and probably your ears as well, and hand you back to our own Italian Australian? What? You're not Australian? You're Romanian Australian, that's like second cousin slice removed, no? Rome is in Italy, yeah?
You know where your wallet is?
You're not going to tail me or something, yeah? Okay, I'll hand you back to...
I would say after a few beers I might have...
Right, I know, okay. I'm going to hand you back to Lewis. Cheers for listening, it's always fun to do this, as opposed to nothing. Is it where you leave the stage? Yes, I am.